Good afternoon. This is the news hour on Mybatv. I am MYBA Aditeji. First, the headlines. Iran-US conflict may raise Nigeria's fuel prices. School owners fear 700,000 Ogun students may miss SSC. US issues security alert to citizens in Nigeria over Iran hostilities. Now the news in details. Energy experts and downstream operators have warned that Nigeria may witness a fresh increase in petrol and diesel prices if global crude oil prices surge above $90 per barrel amid escalating tensions between the United States and Iran. The warning comes as hostilities in the Middle East triggered fresh volatility in the global oil market, raising concerns over the vulnerability of Nigeria's domestic fuel pricing structure despite the country's push for local refining. Recent checks across major cities indicate that petrol currently sells between 824 and 880 naira per litre, depending on location, logistic cost, and the marketer involved. Following the latest price adjustment by the Dangote Petroleum Refinery, the development comes after the refinery reduced its premium motor spirit, gantry, price by 25 naira per litre, lowering the ex-depot rate from 799 naira to 774 naira per litre in February 2026. Recent US-Iran conflict could have far-reaching effects on global crude oil prices, warning that any sustained escalation of hostilities, particularly around the strategic Strait of Hormuz, is already feeding risk premiums into the market. School owners fear 700,000 Ogun students may miss SSC. Private school proprietors in Ogun State have raised concerns over what they describe as stringent conditions imposed by the state government before granting clearance for students to register for the major West Africa Senior School Certificate Examination. The proprietors who spoke on condition of anonymity warned that over 70% of students in private schools across the state could miss this year's SSC if the issues are not urgently addressed.
Hi there, my name is Ayafolu Adegayi and welcome to MYBA LED Screen Company, your one-stop destination for premier LED screen. Speaking about MYBA LED Screen, we manufacture and sell high-quality LED screen for your indoor and outdoor use. Whether it is a live concert, corporate event, church service, or digital billboard, we got it covered. Do you need this for just a day or two? No problem. We also rent LED, provide professional installation, and offer complete event coverage, including lighting and sound system. With our experienced team, top-tier equipment, and commitment to excellence, we bring your vision to life in vibrant LED clarity. Reach out to us today and let's light up your events. Thank you. Bye.
They alleged that while schools in other states had largely completed registration with the West African Examination Council, private schools in Ogun State were facing administrative challenges arising from new compliances requirement. One of the proprietors said the dispute centers on the mandatory requirement for students to possess a learner identification number before being registered for WAEC. Though the LIN, learner identification number, is usually given to the student by the government once enrolled in any school in the state, be it public or private, there has been so much chaos, complaints, and challenges with the online platform through which these numbers are generated. Report says that there have been so many problems with the platform. Some students whose names were originally registered on the platform can no longer find their names. According to the proprietor, meeting the requirements within the limited time frame is impractical. He said they are wondering where all the conditions are coming from because it is not the case in any other state. They are saying the government should allow schools to register the children because the time they enrolled these policies and the time for implementation is too short. They therefore plead with the government to shelve the policy for now, because if the government fails to shift the ground, nothing less than 70% of students at the private schools in the state will not sit for the examination. In another news, US issues security alert to citizens in Nigeria over Iran hostilities. The United States government has issued a security alert to its citizens in Nigeria following escalating hostilities between the US and Iran. In a statement on Monday, the U.S. authorities warned Americans abroad to remain vigilant in the wake of ongoing military operations involving Iran. Following the launch of the U.S. combat operations in Iran, Americans worldwide and especially in the Middle East should follow the guidance in the latest security alert issued by the nearest U.S. embassy and consulate, the advisory stated. The alert noted that Americans should experience travel disruptions due to periodic airspace closures linked to the unfolding crisis. The U.S. Department of State advised citizens worldwide to exercise increased caution. It also urged them to enroll in the Smart Travel Enrollment Program to receive timely security updates and to follow the U.S. Department of State security updates for U.S. citizens WhatsApp channel for further information. The advisory follows reports by Iranian state and local media confirming the death of the Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, after airstrikes reportedly carried out by the United States and Israel. Several other high-ranking Iranian officials were also said to have been killed in the strikes. In retaliation, Iran has reportedly launched multiple missiles targeting U.S. bases in Gulf countries, including Saudi Arabia, vowing to avenge the death of its supreme leader and other regime officials. U.S. President Donald Trump, speaking in a live broadcast while the attacks were ongoing on Saturday, said he was determined to eliminate members of the Iranian regime. He also called on Iranian citizens to take control of their government once military operations were concluded. This ends the news hour on Mybatv. Do well by following us on all our social media platforms at Mybatv. My name is MYBA. Have a good evening.
MYBA TV.